Ah! Nathan, this evening it's a 5-0 win, a comprehensive victory for Guisborough. Initially, your thoughts?
Naturally delighted. A very, very good performance. I wanted a reaction from Saturday. When I say that, you know, the point at West Auckland, it was a good point, but we were a lot better than that, and we needed more intensity, and that was the message. We've got to be intense in everything that we do, with and without the ball. And you know, for the full 93, 94 minutes we've played tonight, we've done that, and we've really took Birtley to the sword.
It's really, really positive, is it? Especially with the number of games, you make those changes tonight, and you've seen a real difference in your side. Well, what was the most important thing that you think that you saw different from your side this evening?
Just a reaction in terms of the intensity. We looked lethargic. We put it down to the weather, conditions, the fact we had a game the Saturday before, the concert, which was a hard one, and we didn't freshen it up. You know, hindsight's a brilliant thing, but we've stuck to what we've done pretty much all season. We've freshened it up again. We can do it because we've got a nice deep squad with quality. And when you're bringing on the players that we have, 5 subs in this game, you know, it's a nightmare for the opposition really to freshen it up during a game with the players that we've got. So I think it keeps us on our toes. Players know they have to perform. But the good thing is they're all together and they understand it now. They didn't at the start, but they're starting to understand it. They're seeing the results. They're seeing that we're fresh. And like I say, based on the performance tonight, the intensity is there. So it's all about taking that into Saturday now as well.
Everybody was excellent from 1 to 11, and the subs that came on have made an impact as well. But 4 goals for Curtis Howes, he was really exceptional, isn't he?
Yeah, I go on record and say he's the best finisher at the club from the time that I've been here. He picks up some great positions in the box. We've just got to understand what Curtis' strengths are. Tonight we showed what they are. We've helped him get the goals that he has. But aside from that, he's relentless in his work and his ethic on the football pitch. So he's a great example for anyone to watch. That he's very, very unselfish in what he does. He doesn't get a lot of plaudits for the work rate that he puts in. Some would say, you know, he's not a natural striker, but you know, he scored 4 goals tonight. He's doing all the right things, and long may that continue.
You often tinker a couple of players may play in a range of positions for you, Nathan. How important is that you've got players that are versatile?
Yeah, well, one, it keeps it fresh, and 2, it's great for the squad to, you know, show what they're all about. You know, we've played 16-year-old Tommy Dowson tonight. He started the game and holding midfield. Kid's done brilliant. You know, for 16 years old, he's got older players around him to help him a little bit. But that's the confidence in the squad. You know, I don't think there's any 16-year-olds playing at this level of starting games. So great for him. It's another achievement for him. And again, he's one for us where, you know, we'll develop him, we'll dip him in and out. But you know, for a young 16-year-old, that's an outstanding performance tonight.
Carrington was forced off on Saturday at West Auckland and misses out on the squad due to injury. What's the update on Ben and his injury?
We'll just monitor it. He came off on Saturday as a precaution. It proved to be a good decision. Injury's a little bit worse than what we thought. We thought he might have been ready for today, but he's not. So, you know, he'll get all the time that he needs, as any player will. And you know, with performances like that, it gives me the confidence. You know, you could say we've got a makeshift centre half pairing, but you know, Dylan McAvoy with Fraser in there. There's balance. There's speed, there's aggression, and they've kept another clean sheet. So things are good. Again, it's just another example of the depth of the squad.
Fergie started the game as captain as well, with Ben missing due to injury. How important was it, a local lad like Fergie leading from the front to there?
Yeah, it's nice for him. It's nice for him, but I'm one of those. I'm a bit old school. I like to think there's 11 captains out there. Fergie deserves it. He showed lots of leadership within the group. He's new to the team this year for me, but no, he's handled it very, very well, and it was a very mature performance for him. Like I say, he had young Tommy alongside him there, and he's guiding him. So yeah, he's a great example, and I think it'll do his confidence and goes as well.
Finally, Nathan, the next game is always the most important. The next game is a local derby in the Emirates FA Cup against Redcar Athletic. What's your thoughts going into the game?
Well, we're excited. I think that's the first thing. It's a break from the league. It's a free hit. But listen, we're up against opposition that are very good. They're a strong outfit, well resourced. They've got some very good players that we all know, and we're certainly the underdog. So it's all on them to come and get the win. But we don't come up here to make the numbers. We're here to we're in it to win it, and hopefully on the day we can perform like we have tonight, and we can be as clinical as what we have been tonight. And I think it'll make for a juicy tie. So like I say, there's no fear from this group. We're looking forward to it, and hopefully it's a great game for the locals.
Great to see another over 300 crowd as well. How much is it important to see more sport on Saturday and across the season?
Yeah, it's phenomenal. For Guisborough, I think if you're getting over 300 at this level, it's some achievement, and part of it's down to us. I mean, as a football club, it's so well run. We do everything well behind the scenes. It's a great experience for anybody that comes down here. We do a cracking job, but on the pitch, it's for me, my staff and the boys to put the performances on and give them something to smile about and to shout about. And so far we're doing that. So long may that continue. But it'd be great to keep the crowds coming and supporting us.
Nathan, an excellent dominant display. Thank you very much for your time.
Cheers, Chris.